you think I came up the line in a bubble?
Oh, Jesus, he's falling around the gap.
Hang on, can I submit my confession?
Hello, darlings. Welcome to Meet in the Middle podcast. It's episode 27. That's the same as my age. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Danny, and obviously we've got co-host Jake. We've got James and
Hi.
What's
Rachel.
up?
Hello.
How's everyone
All
doing?
good. All good in the hood. Well, we all look good. Do we feel good, Rachel?
Really, Rachel?
I'm okay. Yes, I was out
If you
last
hadn't-
night,
Sore head.
so don't give me a hard time. I'm dying. Go easy on me today. Okay?
Got
That's
any
okay.
confessions
Well,
to make?
Lost a
Lost a
nail and
nail.
everything.
and dignity.
Right, that's enough. Moving on.
There we go.
So-
For our
Moving swiftly
viewers.
on.
Have we got we have some housekeeping actually this week, don't
I think this is the first of season 2.
Oh,
we? Is it?
No. I
oh.
think so.
Yeah.
I think you've been drunk, Jake.
Drunk on life.
Drunk on life. Okay.
Drunk on something.
So we put up a few polls and a few question boxes last week. This week, was it last week? No. So obviously we were talking about, do we put our sauce bottles in the fridge or the cupboard or anywhere at all? So where do
Yeah.
you put yours? We'll ask you first.
Mine go in the fridge.
Well, I put mine out. Yeah, when I open them, mine go in the fridge
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Same. Well,
I've
Red
even got a little
sauce.
container.
Red sauce, brown sauce stays in the cupboard, but if it's mayonnaise, it goes in the fridge. That's one of those
Ooh.
ones.
I'm kind of like that too. I'm probably like my mom was like that, so it kind of rubbed off on me. Like ketchup and barbecue, I'd put in the press, but like taco or chipotle or mayo's in the fridge.
Yeah. We actually, so the results of that poll then was, so we had, where do you keep your sauce bottles? The fridge, cupboard, press, or anywhere at all? And the straight winners was fridge. 50% was fridge.
Yeah.
43% said cupboard, press, and 7% said anywhere at all. And then we actually had someone write in and say that if you look at the label, apparently it tells you where to put them.
I don't read labels.
So neither do I.
I'm sure it's like, like
Yeah,
I
use
once
them in 2 weeks.
opened,
Yeah.
put in the fridge, or eat,
Yeah.
consume within 3 days,
No.
which no one.
No.
I think
does.
sauce
Pasta
is
sauce,
different.
though. Pasta sauce, though. I've got pasta sauce in my fridge that's been in there about 3 weeks. It's just matured. So it's just going to taste a bit better.
Only short of opening the door and running out door itself.
Lumpy.
Gross set of legs.
Yeah. I've even got the little container that I can just pull out. So I've got my sauces in a little rack in the fridge.
Oh, you fancy bastard.
Jake, is your fridge like really meticulously like laid out?
In other
Do you have,
words,
like,
are you a serial
know,
killer?
Everything's aligned.
No, only my sauces are directly lined up. And the one thing that does piss me off is these bigger bottles of sauce that don't fit on the top shelf. I have
Oh,
to put them in the
jeez.
cupboard, and not cupboard, in the door bit, and then they just rattle all over the place.
Can't
How
cope
do you,
with
Sorry,
how
I'm
that.
do you
just getting
sleep
a
at
bit
night?
Mhm.
Jake, have you
Not
got a
when
wee
my
bit of
sauce-
OCD?
Not when my sauces are rattling.
I will
A
say
wee bit of
though,
OCD?
I do a bit with like if I'm stacking drink in the fridge for like if I'm having mates over or anything, I have to have all the labels on the bottles or the cans facing forward.
Oh, Jesus.
I did notice that.
Did you know?
Yeah, I've noticed. But it doesn't stay in there long enough
No,
to
it doesn't.
be the right
Or
way
even
around.
like
Yeah.
like you know the cans of Heineken, the way it kind of the branding wraps around it. Like I'll align them so if like it goes across the front.
Oh no.
You have too much time in your hands. What are you
So like
doing,
you get like
Jack?
half of the star on this can and half of the other star on this one.
Did you ever work in retail?
No, I'm never.
Okay. I think you've missed your calling.
There must be an OCD,
Has to be.
ADHD thing.
Right, we'll move on from that.
I always do get asked when I used to shop around in Top Man and stuff when I was younger. If I had like more than 2 tops or 2 shorts in my hand, people would come over and think I work there. I'm like, I don't actually work there. I'm shopping. And then I start fitting into the character. Then I'm like, oh, Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
I just start fitting in there. I'm like, oh, do I look like I work here? Let's just run back and forward, up and down the aisles to make it look like I'm busy. Then demand a promotion off the manager.
Call in sick to a job that you haven't got.
Yeah.
Oh God, we've opened a can of worms here, haven't we? So the next one we had up was: would you sign up for a TV show? Which one and why? And if no, why not? So we did only have one person write in. I was on a TV interior show when I was 15. My mum signed the family up to the most embarrassing thing ever to happen to them. So if
That
you
was
were
an
on
interior design and show, was it?
yeah, TV interior
Like,
show.
remember that one where they used to have the kids design it for you, and the parents would go away
Yes.
for the weekend. Well, not a weekend; it'd probably be 2 weeks, and they come back and the whole house is a McDonald's.
Yeah, I can remember that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, there was.
And changing rooms.
Yeah, that one was one in particular where they did just turn it into like an American diner / McDonald's type of restaurant, and then there's another one where they just converted it into Harry Potter and like Narnia behind the bookshelf and stuff.
Oh
But then
my
they
God.
did get the odd one or two that actually did the house up nice for their mum and dad, but the others just took the opportunity to turn it into Fantasyland.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'd be
Do you remember
livid.
60-minute makeover, was it? On
Yeah,
like
that was
ITV?
never done in 60 minutes.
There's no
Mhm.
way the whole team and all went in for 60 minutes. Like, jeez.
It takes me 60 minutes to just paint one wall. Never mind a whole house.
Thanks to our lovely listener and watcher and take a part for writing into us as well. Thank you. What if you were to pick a TV show, what TV show would you go on?
I have applied to go on one a few years back.
Mm.
I did actually. We joked about Pointless last week. I did actually apply to go on Pointless, but never got selected.
Oh.
That was pointless.
Hold on. Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too late now. You deserve it, Danny. You haven't got one yet.
James, you signed up for something, didn't you?
Better late than never.
Yeah, very delayed. I really wanted to do Big Brother. For years I wanted to do Big Brother.
Mhm.
Yeah, Danny.
And you
Yeah,
didn't you
we were-
apply
I
for
think we
Love
spoke about
Island?
that the last one, yeah. It was during lockdown.
Okay, yeah, let's not forget about those. Yeah, probably Big Brother as well. I mean, having known someone that went into it, they kind of, when they came out, they seemed a little bit kind of like that was a
Yeah, I'm sure.
Good
Experience.
way or bad way?
which kind of made me kind of
Okay.
a mixture, but kind of like it looked like it
Yeah.
had taken its toll, and I was a bit like, oh,
It's quite
Okay.
intense though.
but maybe something like The Circle
that
would be good.
Or one
love
that
The
we were speaking
Circle.
about a while ago that I think we'd all be great on, The Traders.
Oh.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Would we get this organised?
We
Reach
could do
out,
our own tour.
ITV.
Well,
Oh,
is
it's
it,
BBC.
is it BBC or ITV?
Well, BBC, not BBC Three,
Oh,
just BBC.
Yeah, BBC. If you're listening or watching,
Do you know what?
they're available.
Do you know, at a push, I could potentially. Well, I'm not a celebrity, but I'd probably go for I'm a Celebrity.
That would
But
be
just
good.
not the eating stuff.
Mm,
But anything to do with snakes, no.
I could never do
no,
that.
You can keep a snake away from me.
yeah.
Well, here
Actually,
you are every
probably
week
not the
talking to them.
Wow.
Ouch.
So would you eat a witchetty grub
I have.
and like a dead spider?
Kangaroo
I've done it
bollock.
before. Not the kangaroo bollock. But when I went to Australia, I got took into the rainforest and did the little tour. And there was a little ant, and the guide was saying, "Oh, if you have a go, it tastes like you're licking a battery, and it's a bit of a lemon citrus feeling, a bit of a tang. This little ant, and he got this ant off this post that was crawling along. It's like, oh, anyone want to try it? I was like, yeah, go on then. Put it in, and it did but I could still feel it wriggling around in the back of my throat.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that's a little ant.
Yeah,
No.
What about the ginormous like spider legs or like kangaroo bollocks and eyeballs
pig.
that they have to eat?
The pig
Would you really
pig's
do
anus
that?
and all?
no.
I could do anything
No.
but fish.
I'd heave. I'd
No. I think the texture more so. I don't think the taste. It'd be more the texture of the things. Like, I don't know, just
Yeah.
Don't they like kind of veer away from the eating challenges now on the bush tucker because
No. Well, it's more blended. They do a lot more drink-based
yeah.
challenges.
I thought it was because
You have to let us know, Rach, when you go to Australia later this year.
I'm shitting myself with all those animals. Oh Jesus!
You'll be
I
fine.
need to check my shoes and all every morning.
You have to. You do have to. You have to check even
Mhm.
because I stayed in a hostel in Byron Bay,
Oh God!
and yeah, the toilets were sort of outside, and you had to check underneath the toilet. So there was an iguana that used to walk daily throughout the little. It was like a motel format. The hostel was, and it used to walk daily.
Just rent free, running around.
Yeah,
Wee
as long as you
iguana.
leave it be,
Hey.
it's fine. But I'd have to take my factor 50 though with me if I went to I'm a Celebrity. I'd be as red as my light last week.
You were getting burnt. Burnt
would.
lobster.
No way I could do that.
So that's me going on I'm a Celebrity.
No way.
What
You
was
three
your
going on
show,
Traitors.
Rachel? Oh, yours was Traitors. Did you have another one?
Probably Big Brother, but like you say, it would take a toll on you, like maybe mentally or physically living with so many people. But yeah, give it a go. See what happens.
We need to bring back Fame Academy for you.
Fame Academy. Oh my God, do you remember that?
I went and
Oh,
saw
did
Fame
you?
Academy in the audience. Yeah, when Lamar and I can't remember that girl.
Do you
That
Was
remember
it
won
Lamar
Lamar?
that sang Is it
Yeah.
If There's Any Justice in the World?
Yeah.
If there's any justice in the world. Yep. Yeah. Who was the presenter? Was it
Patrick Kilty, wasn't it?
Patrick?
And Kat
Yes,
Deely.
Patrick
Yes,
Kilty.
that's
I
it.
remember him.
That's it.
Kilty.
Oh dear, that seems like a lifetime
A
ago.
few throwbacks in there.
Alex Parks was the winner in season 2. Is that who you're thinking of?
That's it.
Season 1 was
She,
David
the
Snedden.
one.
David Snedden.
That's the one. I think that's the one with
I had that single as well.
Was that the
There
one?
you
The days
are.
when you would buy a single. Yeah. So
I used to be friends with. Well, I say friends, like on MySpace with one of the contestants on that. I thought he was a Scottish guy, really fantastic voice. I can't remember his
Wasn't
name.
that
I'll
David
have to find
Snedden?
out. And no, it wasn't David Snedden. It was another guy who I just thought was brilliant, and we used to chat on
David
MySpace.
Snedden was Scottish.
But it was
wasn't
it
it?
was another
I
guy.
just had Tom.
He sang "Keep Me a Secret, Keep Me Out of Yours" or something like that.
No, I don't think I've ever seen it, to be honest.
It might not have made it over.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's me and Jake showing our age.
Again.
That's just the bags under my eyes. Thanks for the weekly insults.
Who's laughing at Rachel? Sorry.
This episode is a fucking shit show. You
The
not
fucking
fucking
shambles.
organise a piss up in a fucking brewery. Oh my God. You believe
Leave
your
it
own
in.
funeral?
Leave it all in.
I'm sweating.
This week on Have You Heard? I'm taking you to the clouds above.
Oh, take me to the clouds above.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord
and
is called.
it has
Rachel's
called.
about to burst into flames.
Oh, Jesus, the devil is out of
All
me.
you're short of is the little white rectangle there.
But before we go to the clouds above, I'm taking you via Mexico.
Oh,
I haven't got a sound effect for Mexico, so without being culturally inappropriate,
the
I don't want to offend any
The
Mexican listeners that we may have.
cucaracha.
So yeah, this week we're going to go to Mexico, where the Church of the End of Times are selling plots of land in heaven to their followers. And it sounds very similar to when you used to buy a plot of land on the moon, because I bought my dad one of these like years back for like 20 quid. I think he got a meter square in the moon. It's probably worth quite a lot now if
I have
it's still
one.
there. Do you have one?
Yeah.
That's a big scam. You can't buy any parts of the moon.
Yes, you can.
You used to
No,
be
you
able to.
can't. Nobody
You
has rights over it.
can't.
But it's like people buy plots of land in like Scotland and you become a lord or no laird into
Yeah.
laird in. But that'd be a metre square and you get that. But then there was plots of land on the moon and I think Mars as well. So it's cost you this.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Do you want to this? You could end up going to heaven if you spend $100 for a square meter plot of land in heaven.
Oh, I thought you meant in Mexico.
So no,
No.
no. But the advert.
That annoys me a little
What?
bit. Yeah, I have to. It annoys me. So you've got like a church or something, like a church group, selling space in
Yes.
heaven.
More specifically,
That's wrong.
it is wrong on so many levels. But the fact that it's an actual church and the real name is Church. Hang on, let me get this right. Church at the End of Times is the name of the church, and they've got a full blown advert, and it's looks like a family that at the Heaven's Gates. But then in the corner, it's got all the ways that you can pay. So you can pay Amex, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and it guarantees if you spend $100, it guarantees you a space in heaven. And they've actually
Don't accept PayPal.
that's the they might do actually.
Give us $100 for a guaranteed place in heaven.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the
Make it
pastor
200. I'll give you a parking spot as well.
yeah, can I have a disabled parking spot close
Yeah.
by.
Do I get a meet and
Sounds
greet?
like a
That's an
pure
8,000.
rip-off. Like, that's just a pure money grabbing
Yeah.
thing.
That's
I
terrible.
love
But I
the
bet
way-
you there are people out
I love the
there
way
that
you
believe it.
recognize that's money grabbing, Rachel, but not that buying a plot on the moon or Mars isn't.
Well, it's
We might one day get to Mars. You just don't know, and
I
then you
suppose
just go and
it's
say,
sentimental. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'd rather buy.
And do you think that when we finally get to Mars, they're going to be like, no, see that plot over there? Keep away. That's Jake's. Jake owns that. Do not step foot on
I'd
that.
rather
Yeah.
like buy something that I'm interested in. That it, if you're interested in the stars and the moon and all that, okay, fair enough. But maybe people are interested in going to heaven. But I mean, it is just a faith, is it not?
yeah. Well, the pastor
I suppose,
actually
what's
said,
the difference?
sorry, they're just going to say the pastor actually said that he had he spoke to God in 2017 and authorized the sale of plots.
Oh God.
He's left them on red ever since.
I
Yeah.
think my wee granny will be turning in her
Oh.
grave up in heaven at the minute.
Yeah,
God love her
yeah.
hearing
But
that.
she didn't have a chance to send 100.
Like, I believe that she went to heaven. Like, I think that's a nice thing. If someone dies and they were Christian or they believe that, like, you believe that for comfort, but not to
Mm.
buy a bloody plot in heaven.
Yeah.
I suppose, what's the difference between that and the collection box going around the church?
I was about to say this because last week I sat on the fence over politics. We talked
Because
about
it's-
religion this week.
You have opened a can of worms, Jake.
We're touching holy cloth here.
That's very different, though.
We're
than
touching
that
holy
whole-
cloth.
Have you got holes in your cakes?
Touching.
Did you put a hole in your knickers?
It's my cakes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, and night the morning, the wee donkey.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, and the donkey she rode in on.
Oh, Jesus, Mary, and the wee donkey.
But it is. The worrying thing is there's people out there that have, and I think they've raised thousands and thousands of dollars
Gullible.
for this. And the fact that he said that he's spoken to God, specifically in 2017, that he had a business meeting and they've agreed, yeah, I've got a portion of land you can buy.
Sorry, me and Rachel caught you going specifically.
No, I didn't. I'm not even laughing at that. I'm laughing at
Oh,
the
you don't laugh
story.
at that? Oh, I thought it was a specifically.
But it makes you wonder. Like, obviously, there's cults out there that will. I'm not saying. Obviously, I'm not saying that this church is a cult, but it sounds very much like you have to buy your way into heaven.
Well, they're full of bullshit. That's what they are.
Next week we'll be sponsored by them. No, but
Probably have to pay for that as well.
we'll get a plot of land in heaven. We can have a little homestead, meet in the middle
Did he
homestead in
offer
heaven.
a Spotify subscription with their $100 package into heaven?
Oh my God.
I don't know
Catch
what
the
the extra.
podcast up there.
Yeah, I don't know what the extras are. I don't know what you can. The little add-ons that you might get, but it's it's just the fact, like say, people are actually spending money that are willing to do it.
What do
But
you think about it, Jake? Like, would you buy
More
a
for
plot in
them.
heaven?
No, I'd rather earn it.
Hell's where the party is.
Yeah, we're
Going
all going
down.
there.
Burn, baby, burn.
But
Can't wait to look up at you when I go.
you'll be going, I didn't pay for this space. You paid for that.
I'm going down.
But it's very much like that cult in America where it was the commune that were buying up the town, but they were promising spaces in like it was like you'll come to the promised land if we buy all this property around. I can't remember. It was a Netflix one that was on a while back. I think it was like Wild Wild Country, and they were buying up this whole town, and they were trying to negotiate, and it was very much like you're going to go to the promised land and everything.
Keep
like
our
that.
country.
Oh,
You said
no.
Wild Wild Country, and I don't know. I had a brain fart
Just,
there.
yeah, it just comes out, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But no, what are your thoughts? I know Danny's quite
Oh my
strongly
goodness.
on it. That no, and rightly so.
No.
Don't scam
A
it. For someone's
film,
beliefs.
their money is easily parted, so let them be. If it's working for them, do it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But no, when I saw it, I was like, this can't be true. And then it's been going viral on TikTok and it's just been doing the rounds. And
I
thought
haven't
I'd,
actually seen
bring
it.
it to the table. Yeah,
What a debate, eh? What a debate.
I know. Next week, money. The 3 things that you don't talk about to save arguments. That'll set up the holy trinity of things not to talk about.
That could be the next poll.
Right.
Put it up.
Melted.
Stick it up.
Our poor hangover, our head is melted.
Would you buy a place in heaven?
She's only short of going to.
I ain't
it now.
going to heaven in a minute. I'm wrecked here.
I was trying not to sing at the very beginning of that segment. Take me to the clouds above.
tune.
I'll save that for a bit later on. So yeah, so that was this.
Subscriber count.
Yeah, it's just dropping. It's like Pointless. I'm getting close to being on Pointless. It's just dropping down and down and down and down. But yeah, just to round up, have you heard that there's a church in Mexico selling plots of land in heaven for $100?
Arriba.
I don't actually have a 50p story about me this week, about
Okay.
anybody else
What?
this week. I have
Oh.
the 50p
Shut the fuck up.
itself.
Okay.
So, do you remember I
Oh.
said, I think in season 1, we were talking about I actually collect 50p's.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So, I've brought them with me.
Oh,
Now, not
there
all
she
of
is.
them, because we'll be here all day, but I've got a few. So, yeah, just a wee bit of knowledge. We all know the 50p, don't we?
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
laughing at?
Okay.
Here's my 50p collection.
Oh my god. Right, okay, just scrap the whole fucking thing. That's me done. Dear.
No,
Well,
No, I've not seen a 50p in a long time. I want to see it.
These are bastards.
no, go for it. No, because
These are
I used to play with them when I was a child.
I'm not even
I have-
reading. These are bastards. Well,
No,
okay,
be-
then let's just ask you the question, since you know about 50p's more than I do, don't you? So,
Yeah.
when was it introduced? Go ahead, smart Alex.
19
Oh.
Go ahead,
1948.
smart Alex, sir. I shove your 50p's up your hole.
Actually, it must be belated now. I want to say 1968.
Oh, very close.
Oh, okay.
1969.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you are. It's actually
You're not getting a point.
I know what 50p
it's
is.
75% copper and 25% nickel. Like the composition of it.
Ooh, I didn't
Mhm.
know that. Okay.
Yeah. A mixture. So it's a mixture which is called, I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's copper nickel.
Yeah.
Each coin is struck with at least 100 tons of force. A single coin press at the Royal Mint can make up to 500 coins a minute, which is 720,000 a day in the Royal
That's a
Mint.
lot of 50p's.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of
So while we're on
50p's.
that topic, I actually have a few with me.
Go on then. Have you got some of the rare ones?
Holy
I
Grail.
do have Royal Mint ones, and I have a Star Wars collection.
Now we're
Your
talking.
turn. This is our
Oh,
proper-
I do,
no,
I
we
do.
Are they
So I
Is that
have,
Star Wars 50p's?
yeah. So that's
Oh, it
the
actually
first
is.
one. I don't know if you
Oh,
can see
that's
that.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
these two.
Yeah, I can see
And
it.
then I have,
I actually, do you know when you talked about your collection of
Yeah.
50p's, I thought that you just got a jar. I didn't realise that they were well presented.
no, I do have like ones here as well that are just basically pulled out of my purse that I've kept. So that's,
Are they printed
Yeah.
in colour on there?
Yeah.
They look like they're in colour. Yeah.
so there you
Oh,
are.
cool.
That's the Star Wars collection. So there's 4. And it gives you a wee write up about it and all the things.
There's
So
2
there's
quid there.
4, and then I have all the girls is gonna love this. Winnie the Pooh. So this is Eeyore.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the 50p. That's Eeyore, and I have, is it Kanga and Roo, the 2 kangaroos from
See, I
Winnie
could have
the
done
Pooh.
with those 50p's today.
Mhm.
So there you are, and then I've brought along just the ones that you get out of your purse. So you've got your normal 50p.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen
Yeah.
that. So that's what's
Britannia.
that,
That Britannia?
1998.
Yeah.
And then I have Diversity Built Britain. That one.
You know what, though?
That's the real
Go
coin.
We joke
diverse.
about the 50p's, but there's probably some money behind those.
Yeah. And then this
And-
one is, I think it's to do with the war because it looks like an army guy carrying his pal.
Well,
And
bit
there's
controversial one.
like a
It's
bit of a
not-
crest in the background, if you can see it there as I'm moving it.
Yeah.
And what
Uh-huh.
that's
Yeah.
2006. And then just 2 more. Oh no, that's the diversity one again. See, I've got 2 of them now. We were talking about Hastings, so that's Battle of the Hastings.
Oh,
50p?
gone full circle.
Oh, cool.
So there you are. And that's 2016. Yeah, 2016. It says 1066 on it. So
know
there
what?
you go. That is
If-
my
if-
50p.
They're
He's
very
got
cool.
any collections?
Did you know? Did you know that the worth of the coin was actually the value of it as well? So it was worth. It's literally where the term comes from. Worth its weight in gold.
Oh,
So
okay.
£1 was worth £1 of gold, and that's why they had like hexagonal or rigid corners because people used to clip or shave down the corners of them
Mhm.
and then melt them down in the gold off like multiple coins. So they were trimming down the gold from the coins. That's why they started making it with copper and was it zinc you said or nickel, copper,
Copper nickel, yeah.
Nickel.
Yeah.
Nickel
Yeah.
and copper.
So it's not worth the weight in gold anymore.
So there you go. What have you got any collections?
So
Sorry, go ahead,
those-
Danny.
I was going to say those ones from the Royal Mint,
Mm-hmm.
like the collectible ones, Star Wars, Winnie the Pooh. Can you still use
I
that
think
as
you
legal
can.
tender?
I think you can. Because
You haven't run into a couple of issues in a few corner shops with that
it
though.
is, it is 50p,
I
but
bet.
I want to keep them because, like, I could maybe pass them on to my kids and their kids and things
Yeah.
like that. So it's kind of,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just like a wee novelty thing, really. I remember actually, whenever everybody knows George Best,
Yeah.
the footballer.
Mm-hmm.
So he's obviously from Belfast, and whenever they started bringing out the George Best fivers, there's actual a £5 note with
Okay.
George Best on it. So I think my mum and dad have a few, but literally,
I remember seeing them getting printed.
yeah, the place was going mad. Everybody was going down to get them, and I think if you were part of a certain bank, you were only allowed to get like so many and
Yeah.
stuff. But people actually do spend them as well. So yeah, I think you can.
Speaking of British notes, have any of you gotten one with the king's face on it yet?
No,
No, I've not.
No. Only
but
stamps.
I thought they were going to retract all the current money
They're just-
that's in circulation.
They roll it out, and it's just as soon as
Yeah.
it goes out of circulation, then that's it.
I think they've
But-
started to roll it out though,
Honestly,
haven't they?
Yeah.
It's started to go, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that though, I had a bit of a 50p issue today, and I could have done with your 50p's. Went to pay by card, and it was £4.70. It was like, sorry, card payment minimum £5.
Oh no! For God's
Yeah.
sake!
Yeah, and I'm quite bad since COVID. I don't carry around cash. But can you remember as a kid when people used to sellotape like £3 coins into a card?
Yeah.
Like used to get from elderly relative. I used to get the
Yes.
£3 coins. Did you
Yeah.
ever have that? James?
Yeah.
Obviously not pound
Yeah.
coins, but
Euros.
I think I remember getting. Well, it would have been Irish pounds or punts back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I remember getting like 2 or 3 pounds.
Oh my god, do you remember
Irish punts
punts?
back
Oh
in
my
the
god.
sellotape. Did you use that?
What's a
It's-
punt?
It's the Irish version of a pound. I think it actually is pound in Irish.
Yeah.
Gaeilge.
Punt.
Right.
Okay.
PUNT.
And
Yes.
as a kid, you used to just shake it just to see how many coins were in there.
The envelope.
Well, I always had notes going in mine.
Did you always used to open the card and then just open it slowly just to make it look like you just taking in the card and just
You're opening it slowly, and the money falls out, and you're like, "Oh, you're acting like you didn't
Read
see
the
it."
card. Oh, there's money!
Oh, 2K.
Oh, thank you.
Yay! Love it. Have you got
So I'm
any
expecting-
collectibles? Like,
I
do you
have.
collect anything?
I don't collect anything now, but I know I mentioned like last season that I've got talking to Star Wars. I got my Star Wars Tazos
Oh.
that I've held on for years and years and years.
Oh my god.
Got the full collection, even when Doritos first came out.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I've got my Pokemon cards that I've still got,
Class.
and I think there might be one valuable one in there.
The shiny Charizard or something.
Yeah, we don't want to go back there. don't want to tackle that one again. Yeah, so I think I've got a few of them, but I don't really collect anything now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my brother still has our
No,
Pokemon
I don't
cards.
either. I used to collect like sticker books
Mhm.
as a kid, but nothing.
You've
as
got
an
the
adult.
stamps for. You've got the good
No,
stamps
is
there.
it
The king stamps? Did you say?
I've
See,
got
keep
a
them.
couple.
Yeah.
I'm slagging you over your 50p's, right?
I was going to put them on envelopes and send some post.
Oh,
but
you're gonna keep You're gonna actually use them? No?
nah. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going to
I
use
thought
them.
you were
That's
gonna
what I
keep
bought
them.
for.
Yeah, I'm slagging you, Rachel, with your
Nah.
50p's. I used to collect pennies.
Did you?
Yeah, but it was like, the souvenir ones that you put through that roller machine and it flattens it out into an oval shape
Yeah.
collectible. Yeah, and
Mm.
I think I've sent a photo to you before, but I had like a souvenir penny passport that like opens out and you can slot it in.
Oh, okay.
I think they're still in my mum's.
I got a souvenir coin
That's
from
cool.
Malta whenever we were on our cruise last year. Like when you went through the customs bit, going back onto the boat, it was like a wee machine and you can buy like a wee souvenir Malta coin. So I did and I've kept it. I don't know, it's I don't know, something to have. I remember like being in Malta.
Yeah. Do you know what though? I think James is quite. He's brought it full circle. You did say you've not got an actual 50p, but I think it should be who put 50p in the dickhead that mocks someone's coin collections that's actually got a coin collection
Whoa.
themselves. So,
Whoa.
Looks like I'm the dickhead this week.
Yep. James is the dickhead this week. So yes, any of our lovely listeners and watchers, if you've got any stories about your collections, or if you have any vintage things that you may think are valuable, please do send them in and let us know, because we'd love to hear your stories.
What we're
Where
going
they
to
send them?
where they're sending them to?
Into the Instagram page, please.
I was
Or
thinking more of
And
their
what's the new
valuable
email?
collections. What PO box can they send them to?
stop testing me.
What's the email that people want to know?
Is it our new email or the old email?
The new one.
Oh, you
The
guys can
new
tell
one.
them.
Well, you go first because I keep forgetting it.
Meet at inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk.
Oh,
I knew it.
He's done it again. Oh, Jesus.
Well, look, for border control, I think what we need to do is let's chat to some of our listeners.
Okay.
But I do need to step away for a minute, so I will leave you to,
All right.
in the capable
You all right?
hands of our listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I just need to step away for just a
Okay.
moment.
Okay, then. Right. Well, I guess we'll make a phone call to one of our listeners. I think we have the number on speed dial there. Do we?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Caller on line one.
they going to answer?
Hello.
Hello, who are we speaking to?
What do you want? This is Vicky. Who's calling?
This is Meet in the Middle. We were given your number and we were told to give you a call.
Oh, no way. Is this me in the middle, really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, I love you guys. Is that Jake? Oh my god, you sound worth it.
No, it's
It's
James.
James.
It's not Jake.
Oh, Jake. Yeah, I like James. He's the
Yeah,
Irish one,
this
isn't
is Jake here.
He's going red. He's going red.
Oh. Jake, where are you from? You don't sound like you're from
No,
Ireland.
I'm from Nottingham. Where are you from?
Oh, you think that's in the north, don't
Oh,
you?
here we go.
Here we go again.
Yeah, that ain't in the north, Jake. There's something wrong with you, mate, if you think that's in the north.
What?
But yeah, you're a bit of all right as well. I like you too, because you got nice clothes, like Marks and Spencer's clothes.
So, Vicky, have you been listening to our podcast?
Yeah, I love it, Rach, and like you are like such an inspiration to me, because like I
Oh,
just
thank
love
you.
you. Like you're the power woman
Oh
on
no,
that
all these men.
podcast. Apart from Danny, because he is a little bit feminine as well. But like you are the like power woman. I love it. Yeah, I've been listening ever since you started. I saw it on the TikTok, and I thought, yeah, I love that. I'm gonna
Oh,
listen.
thank you, Vicky.
I love it.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? Why do you want to know that, Jake? You're gonna like come round the house.
We ask all our listeners where they're from.
I'm from South London,
Oh,
innit?
definitely in the south then.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the south. Do you ever come down the south?
Every now and then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't venture past Watford.
Do you want to come down my
Jake
south?
doesn't like going down south the odd time.
I don't venture past Watford Gap that much.
Well, you want to see my gap, not Watford's. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little bit naughty, you know, a little bit this, a little bit
How
that.
naughty are you?
Well, depends, doesn't it, on the days of the week and what I can be bothered to do.
Right, you sound like
know?
Sticky Vicky. Vicky, are you?
Nah, but I've met her and I've seen what she can do. Like, she's got a powerful ninja. I mean, yeah, that's very incredible, that.
Oh dear.
So, have you got any competition on Sticky Vicky?
No, not really. I'm like, no, I can't say it on there. It's just live.
Kind
Sort
of.
of.
Yeah, no. All I can say is that my knickers are staying firmly on. Ain't nothing being pushed out
What
of
if
there.
Jake goes
I've
down
already
south?
got 3 kids. Well, I was hoping that he'd let me go up north.
He'll go down south and you'll make him
If you
go up
know what
north.
I mean, Jake. If you
Jake
know
is
what
actually
I mean.
sweating here. You can see the sweat pores coming out on his forehead.
No, Jake, we're not
Like-
giving you the number. Vicky's number is staying in the vault.
Are they from Marks and Spencer's, you knickers?
Yeah. No, I get like Victoria's Secret. It's a bit of a cheese wire. Just, you know, doesn't really cover a lot. Just goes up the crack and just covers a bit at the front, you know.
What is Victoria's Secret, Vicky?
That's what everyone's doing. I don't know what the secret is, but
What's your
bloody
secret then?
hurts.
Vicky, if it's what's your
What's
your
my what,
secret,
love?
Victoria? Vicky?
Well, I don't really have, well, have I got any secrets? No, I haven't really got any secrets, really. I'm just really honest, me, you know, so I don't keep secrets. I've written into one of your confessionals before, but if any of you listeners want to know what one it was, they're just going to have to go back and listen to some of your previous episodes and try and work it out.
Oh,
I'm hoping.
have you got any additional ones for us now, Vicky, while you're on the air?
What have I done recently? No, I ain't really. Oh, well, actually, yeah, the milk in my fridge went off. And, me dear old neighbour came over for a cup of tea and I was like, do you want milk, love? Or, and she was like, yeah, all right, yeah, I'll have a cup of tea, milk, tea, sugar as well. Fucking hell, this milk stank. It was awful, it was rotten. So I pulled it in anyway, and I was like, "Oh, I ain't got any milk, but I had some cream." So drink up, love, drink up.
We did ask. You probably heard last week. We did ask some listeners.
She's dead now, by the way. She's dead.
Shouldn't laugh.
Did she
But-
die of sour milk? Did you buy her a spot into heaven?
I may have done.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's all right actually because she'd been on this website and spent 100 quid and she got a guaranteed place in
Oh, that's-
heaven. Would you
Well,
believe
There you
it?
go. There's no point.
Yeah, she saw it on the
No point in
TikTok.
crying over spilled milk, Vicky.
No.
That's right.
Did you
Yeah.
vote last week? Because obviously, in last week's episode, if you listened, we asked our listeners and viewers if they keep the sauce in the fridge. Do you keep your sauces in the fridge?
Oh, saucy. Yeah, well, I actually, well, I do keep it in the cupboard, but my cupboard ain't got any cupboard doors on it because my kids knocked it off. So it's kind of exposed, really. I guess I just leave it on the counter, but it's actually on the shelf with no door on it. Yeah.
We'll have to get the builders
So-
round.
I do live in a bit of a shithole, to be honest with you, so. What
We'll
did
have
you
to, we'll have
say,
to get the builders
Jake?
round and fit you some new doors.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a builder, Jake. You
I'm,
want
ha-
to
I'm
come
handy with
round,
a screwdriver.
fix my
Oh, I think,
doors?
Jake, you've got yourself a wee
Oh,
admirer here.
all
You could
right.
have
I know.
a wee blind date.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that,
I think
Jake.
you've got a
Yeah, I do
Martha on
love
your
it.
hands here.
Yeah. I'm not coming to hang your curtains, but I'll hang your cupboard doors.
Have you got any? Have you got curtains needed hung, Vicky?
Only these ones.
Where did you
Yeah.
get her number from, James?
Well, I actually,
It was sent into us
Oh.
on meet at inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk.
yeah, I wanted to come on the show, innit? Because I just want to say how much I love you guys. It's
Oh.
so good. And where's that Danny gone? I like
for
him.
it.
He's
Don't know where
good
he
as
went.
Never
well.
sneaky Bill.
I just
Yeah,
said
I
he would
think-
be back.
I'm so glad you got him as a co-host because he's
Thanks,
brilliant.
Danny.
He's not too bad, is he?
Yeah, he's all right. Everyone loves a gay guy, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, well, no, I've got to go because
Okay.
I've got my dinner. I've got my kebab coming. So
beef.
the Uber driver's going to be here in a minute. And yeah, I've got to feed my kids. They're having a chicken shish. And I'm having a lamb
Well,
doner.
thanks for
Lovely.
answering our call, Vicky, and thanks for
Yeah,
chatting.
thanks. I'll keep listening. Love you
Love
guys.
Thank
you
you.
too.
Love you
Enjoy your
too.
kebab.
enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, love you. Love you.
Love you too.
guys.
Bye.
Yeah, don't hit you up in your
Bye.
DMs. Bye.
Bye.
I can't believe Danny's missed all that though.
I know.
He
That
had to
was
go.
so good.
Yeah.
You've
I
got
think-
yourself an admirer, Jake.
I
She loves
know.
you.
Hello.
You're back.
Where were
He's
you?
back.
I'm back. Sorry
Oh,
You
about
missed
that.
a whole phone call.
I had to go to.
You missed a whole
what?
phone call from a listener.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I've got
Truly
my
Doesn't matter.
boring.
I'll listen
Yeah.
to it back on the
On a Friday.
podcast.
It was
Well,
Vicky.
he'll be around for the
No,
next
Vicky sent in a couple of confessions, and Mhm.
She made me blush at some point.
Vicky, well, thanks for calling in,
Yeah.
Vicky.
I've got a job to do now. I've got to go hang a cupboard doors up.
You're about to say beef curtains.
At least someone appreciates my fashion sense.
Oh, that was. I think that's going to be a new little segment, that little border control there. So, yeah, let us know if you like that new.
Yeah,
Border
it's quite
control.
good to listen to all our listeners from around the country, and if we've got any international ones, send in your details.
North and South.
Yeah, north and
Yeah.
south, and probably Watford Gap. So yeah, I can't believe you missed that, Danny. Well, next time, can you just take time your toilet break? Okay.
No
of
more
course.
sneaky pills.
I'd love to speak to the
Yeah,
listeners.
just speak to the listeners, invest in everything. It's quiz time.
Yeah.
Please.
Let's
Mm.
win some points. Not me.
Oh, I love a quiz.
Is that in response to you?
Oh,
In response to my quiz, is it just the booing?
It was meant to be a cheer, but I accidentally, it was like a Freudian slip.
Well, I thought I'd bring back the difficult second album of my musical quiz. We
God
teased
love us.
it last week. We had the little trailer, and it's back with a vengeance. Hopefully, points will be shared. So, Danny, just to recap, you get 1 point for the artist and 1 point for the song.
right.
I'm going to read. I'll just clarify. I'm going to read out some lyrics to well-known
Remix.
well-known songs, and the first one to buzz in gets to answer. So we'll go around and listen to the buzzers. We'll start with Rachel this week, Vicky's favorite co-host.
Ooh, okay. Start with me then. I think I'll go with
Okay.
standard.
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 Meh.
Okay. Danny.
Sorry. Just
Wait, hold on. I thought that was Danny's.
sorry,
That
mine
wasn't
just ran
mine.
on.
Okay. And James, what's yours?
Well, I thought I'd be a little bit current because this week is the 4th of July. So,
Can't hear you.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Oh my god.
Right. I better keep tally, haven't I? I can count now. I just need to find my pen. Look at me being all professional.
here, Jake. There's one.
Thank you. There we go.
Oh, you got it. You grabbed it.
Got it.
Very good. Very
I
good.
like continuity.
Hmm.
So I will get the show on the road.
Oh, if we're speaking about continuity, does that mean we're going to see more fucking Marks and Spencer stops?
If the viewers and listeners want more, they
They've
can
got
have
it.
more.
They've got it.
Okay.
Well,
Before
it's coming
before
along.
I get harassed anymore, and I'm going to deduct 1 point from James for that.
No, fuck off!
No, we're all starting on the even page.
Yes.
Okay, so question number 1, and for those listening and watching at home, you can play along. So, question number 1: left a good job in the city, working.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Okay, so James, you get to answer this, but I'm going to read it out for those that are playing along. So, left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. James.
That was actually me.
That was Tina Turner and Proud Mary. I was nearly going to say we'll keep on touring. Yeah, Proud Mary, Tina Turner.
You are correct. And if you're playing along at home, I would have also accepted Creed Water Clearance
Oh.
because it was originally sung by them.
Ooh, very good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was
so
it?
There's 2 points.
Okay.
I could have got 4 points there.
James, are you taking tabs?
I'm changing
Are
my
you taking
buzzer to this
points?
I've got the pen. Oh, okay. So, question number 2. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights.
USA,
Fuck off.
greatest country in the world.
one. He's too
Okay,
quick
so
on
I'll finish it. And all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. James.
Wonderwall by Oasis.
Yes.
It's such a kid.
I'm slightly worried now. I've got a feeling that Danny and Rach are going to just rage quit this week. So, question number 3. There's 6 questions this week.
Oh, you are fucked.
Okay.
It's going to be 12-0.
Okay, question number 3. I've looked for love in all the same.
Sheena Easton, For Your Eyes Only.
Woo!
I will continue, but you are incorrect.
I was just trying to get in the buzzer
Oh,
quicker
okay.
than James.
I'll complete it, and then
Alright.
it's whoever buzzes first.
Wait. So we're waiting until you complete, or can we buzz? as soon
Now
as you start?
Danny's actually buzzed in. It's Danny's frozen out.
Yeah.
So, oh no.
But
So I'm
Do
out.
me and Rachel have to wait until you finish?
Yeah,
Or the
yeah.
second you start?
You have to
Right.
wait until we finish. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle was always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. Because there's nothing like your love to get me high.
USA, greatest country in the world.
James.
Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton.
Fuck
Yes.
off.
Do you know what?
6-0, lads.
Someone's got to use Rach as their buzzer next week.
No, I didn't
Jesus
use-
Christ.
Okay, so the next one, I did have to change them around a bit, so my numbers are all out of order. So the next one is, it's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, okay, Rach, I'm going to finish it, but you get to answer first.
Oh, I know.
In your head, they're still fighting
Sorry.
with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. Rachel.
The cranberry zombie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on,
Hold on,
Rach.
I need to get my buzzer back. Shit.
What happened? You got that excited? You
It
just
just
got it out of it.
went all like shit.
So Rach is off the mark now.
Yes. 2-0.
So the next question, next lyric. It's a soul's companion. You can feel it everywhere. Lift your hands and voices.
USA, greatest country in the
I'm sick of
world.
him. Borat boy.
Free your mind and join us. You can feel it in the air.
No,
Rach.
he's stalling.
No, I'm not starting. It is.
5, 4, 3, 2,
The two of us.
1.
Oh, are you typing away? No.
No, I'm on my
Can
buzzer.
you
Okay.
say that again so we can get it again?
Did I get the answer right there for the lyric or the song?
What did you say?
I said just the two of us.
No, you were incorrect.
Ooh.
So I'll read it out again.
Yep.
Okay.
That was
No, that was me. I pressed it for the wrong answer.
Oh my god, what is happening this week?
It's a soul's companion. You can feel it everywhere. Lift your hands and voices. Free your mind and join us. You can feel it in the air. Rach.
Oh, I got it.
It's the soul's companion. She's in it. I lost it.
I've
Lost it.
Are you handing over to Danny?
Yes, Danny, go for it.
It's whoa, it's a passion. Whoa, you can feel it everywhere. I don't know the name.
Ding,
Oh,
ding.
Can you, Dan?
is it like? Oh, is it Living Joy? Something.
I got her.
Rhythm is a
Yes.
Dancer
By who?
by Karina. Oh no,
No.
don't know by who.
You got 1 point there. You got 1 point. It was Rhythm is a Dancer by Snap.
Okay. Snap.
Yeah. So,
Of course, I'm sorry, Snap.
And
Love you,
also
darling. You've
Crackle
always
Pop.
so the final one, and this is probably for saving grace because the scores on the doors are James has got 6, Danny's got 1, and Rach has got 2.
Shit.
So the final question is, I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel.
USA, greatest country in the world.
It goes to Rach first, but I will finish it.
No, it didn't.
It did. I heard the buzz. So
Did.
I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Rachel.
Oh, she doesn't know it. She's Googling. Look at her. She's on her phone Googling.
I'm not.
Now she's stalling, looking up. Let me give a little pause.
Naked by. No, it's not. Fuck.
No.
Next, Emily.
Cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor.
I'm going to have to hand it
Oh,
over
wait,
to
next?
James now.
Should never change.
Torn by Natalie and Berlin.
Torn.
It is. Yeah.
My buzzer went off as well. This is favoritism.
Shit.
This is pure favoritism.
Okay. So
Right, you fucking wait until the next one I'm doing.
I think
You're
you are
next
next week, aren't you, Danny, for the quiz?
Yeah, well, you just wait.
So the winner this week is James with 8, Danny on 1, and Rach with 2.
Oh, well, that was a wee bit better.
Good
I
for
think you have to
you.
start singing, Jake.
No one needs that.
You
no
do.
one needs that.
You need to start
No.
singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I love you, Jake. You've always you haven't got the range.
We haven't got the range.
You haven't got the range. I love you, darling. You've always loved you, but you don't have the range.
No, I'm definitely not singing. Right. Well, that's the quiz for this week. And well, Danny's first quiz next week. So we've got that to look forward to.
We're back again this week with Confessionals. And as always, if you have any stories you'd like to submit about you or a friend or something you've overheard that's embarrassing or a little bit disturbing, let us know at meet@inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk or DM us on Instagram, podcast.meetinthemiddle. So the first story I have up for all y'all is found out my boyfriend of 8 years was sneaking around with my best friend behind my back. Ooh. So I thought I'd get revenge by making them both miserable. I managed to get my bestie sacked and her relationship to end. I put hair removal cream in my fella's shampoo by adding it and kept adding milk to his dinners. He's lactose intolerant.
Oh,
Jeez.
Anyway, a few weeks later, I told my parents who informed me that they weren't cheating and that they, along with my parents, have been planning a surprise party for me. Oh,
oh,
I felt awful, but
Oh,
still to this day, they don't know.
Oh my god.
until
Oh,
now.
sick. That is some revenge plot, but fuck me, imagine finding out then that they were actually
I mean, that's
Yeah.
conviction.
yeah,
That's like proper. I'm gonna
But hair removal cream
get my revenge.
on the head.
yeah. And the milk in the food for his lactose intolerance.
I don't know which is worse. What would you rather have? Hair falling out or stomach pains and shits?
Well, he's getting both.
Well, yeah.
The thing is, I would be really if my hair started falling out from using shit, I would be
I'd be
something's
concerned.
up
Yeah.
here.
Do you know what that actually
Something's
reminds
up.
me of? Do you know the
Yeah.
film Matilda? I'm sure we've all seen it.
Mm.
When
Yeah.
she puts the
Oh
glue
yeah,
on
she
his
does it.
hat, or the
Yeah.
hat, and then the
And
dad,
falls it off.
he puts it on, and all his hair and everything comes out.
hmm
Oh, that's lethal. That is.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a
She's
good
not one to be
one.
messed with.
I'd want the ground to swallow me up finding that out. I'd rather not even know. Just let me think that I did the right thing by doing the wrong thing. Right, the next one I have is a this is a bad one that you wouldn't want to catch yourself in this situation. My mum and dad came to see us for the weekend as they live a far distance away. They took plenty of photos and videos of the kids. My dad, who was new to Instagram, asked how to upload pics and videos. I loaded up mine and sat between my mum and dad so they could both see. Little did I know that when I pressed the plus symbol to add media, it would pull up the most recent video from my media. This happened to be a group chat from a group chat where immature mates post the most explicit and hideous videos possible for the reaction of the lads. The one my parents saw as I pressed the plus symbol was a close up of two guys fisting each other and licking shite out of their
Oh
hands.
my god.
Oh God!
Now my parents think I'm into that and keep asking nervously when me and my girlfriend are getting married.
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
Oh, licking the shit off the
Oh
fist.
no!
Oh no.
no.
Oh jeez.
I
Do you know what though? But that's happened. Like I've nearly done that. Like I've got friends that send me really inappropriate videos and photos, and I've been showing someone at work. Like, oh yeah, and then I went on holiday once. Let me show you the pictures and flicking through, and then I'm like,
Oh.
yeah.
oh my God! Like,
Those lads WhatsApp groups are fucking lethal though.
Yeah.
Like the shit. And then at the start, I didn't know I had my auto download to my gallery. So like they were all just populating my camera roll. And I wasn't
yeah,
aware. And some of the stuff that I got sent,
yeah.
I deleted straight away because I was like, I do not want this traced back to my phone.
But then it goes straight up to the
It's
cloud.
lethal.
Once it's in your gallery, it goes straight up to the cloud, so you never fully
Yeah,
deleted it.
well, I turned it off then the auto download because that's dangerous.
It's worse
Bad
if you're going to
crack.
get,
It's so
especially if you're going to print a
dangerous.
picture off at the shop, and you've got your whole
Oh
gallery up, and
shit.
someone comes across like, "Do you want a hand?" Like, "No, I'm all right,
Like,
thanks."
no.
Don't
Or you're
look.
trying to charge your phone in by USB to your work laptop.
Are you talking from experience?
Well, yeah, I charge my phone in work. Yeah,
That's why you should also be really careful with like AirDrop if you're an iPhone user. Be really careful because, like, people can send you stuff like straight to your phone without you kind of knowing it.
Can
you
you
get a
It could be
actually?
preview now,
anything.
though. I think,
Like,
don't you?
I don't think you get a preview. You get like a little notification, but I mean, like, you still either accept it or reject it. But if you're just someone that's thinking, "Oh, is that a message?" I'll click OK, and then suddenly you've got like. I also did it to another friend where I sent them a video which looked like it was like a really just normal video, really sweet and cutesy, and then like after like 30 seconds it starts going and they were like, "You bastard, I was sat on a train watching that video."
I was in church about to give me $100 to get into heaven.
Oh, jeez.
You're not
You
charging
get
me
it,
200.
it's not, you don't really get airdrop over here in like Dublin or Ireland in general, I don't think. But I used to get it a lot when I was in the States. Like you'd go to like the mall and you'd be in the food court and kids just giggling trying to send photos of them like selfies and you're like, fuck off. Get a life.
That would get you in a lot of trouble.
That
What, tell them
video.
to fuck off?
What?
No, just having a load of pictures.
That video of that noise, that is just a classic. Like,
What noise?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that noise on a podcast. Please stop.
Actually, spit her
I'm
water
not
out.
doing that.
It's worse if you're in work as well.
Oh yeah,
So I can remember you sent me a video of something along those lines, and I was in work.
Who?
And
Me?
yeah, you sent me one a while back, and I opened it. Luckily, I got my headphones in because that could have ended badly, especially in an open plan office.
Oh dear.
bad.
Lads will be lads.
Mm-hmm. Right. Got time for one more?
Oh, go
Go
for
on
it.
then,
You're
Davina.
spoiling us.
Right.
Do it.
Fancy another one? Right, here we go. When I was in primary school, there was a very awkward girl in class. We all sat in a circle reading a book, taking it one sentence at a time until the kid next to her said, "Susanna's pilled." And everyone started screaming and got up. She started crying, and the teacher helped her up because she'd taken a big, massive dump that was on the floor because she was wearing a skirt. She didn't want to put her hand up to ask to go to the loo because everyone was reading. Until the final day of school, she never let it down, and everyone knew her as the girl who shat on the floor and became a bit of a recluse afterwards.
Girl who shot on the
Susanna's
floor.
pilled.
Girl who shot on
Girl
the
who-
floor.
that sounds like
And
a
she had a skirt on, so it just like plopped out.
that sounds like the follow-up, the Blu-ray version of the girl with the dragon tattoo, the girl who peeled on the floor.
That name.
The girl
Yeah,
who
that
pooed
name's
on
gonna
the
live with her
floor.
forever.
Oh.
Yeah, I seen that when I thought Danny would enjoy it.
Oh, poor girl. You said she became a bit of a recluse
Became a
after
recluse
that.
after you. You would though. You would if you
Yeah.
shat on the floor.
If that was my child, that child
I'd be having me lunch
I
in the
would have-
would
cubicle.
be removed from school and would put them in a different school.
Yeah, changed my name by Depot.
Terrible.
The thing that I didn't.
Had facial reconstructive surgery.
Why didn't anyone call her Puzanna after that though?
Well, she is now
Susanna
called
the
Susanna.
We pussy.
Boozy.
So that is
Oh,
my
very good.
Confessionals of the week. So once again, if you have any, send it in to meet@inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk or Instagram podcast.meetinthemiddle. And there we go. Episode 27.
Woo.
Another
Yeah.
one in.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one shits in class.
Shit to the floor.
I just had to.
No, that was a good one this week. And I'm going to go off to church now and pay me $100 so I get my space in heaven.
Take
Might
me to
end
church.
Oh,
up-
you've got a VIP section in hell.
Thank you. I've got the little rope as well.
With the rest of us.
Well, we're in it together.
Highway to hell.
Right, well.
USA.
Jesus, take that
Just wanted to
soundboard off
remind
him.
you
No.
who won the quiz.
Right, well.
I know.
See you all next week, lads.
Yeah, we'll see you next
Yep,
week.
thanks
Yeah.
for listening.
Thank you. Bye.